Alright, so these are the DRYCODE waders. These go for about $100, 99, but with tax it's 100. These come with these right here. I have bags on my feet so that my feet don't go wet, because I want to make sure that this is like a real review, and that when I get in the water, all the water that's on my feet is from these, just in case if they do leak. But so far, out of the packaging, it was really nice packaging. A little cheap, but like it was nice looking. They put effort into the look even though it was cheap, which I liked. It comes with this belt, simple black belt. I'm probably gonna swap it out with a better one I have, more comfortable one, but it doesn't have belt loops, which I don't like. There's geese. I should come hunting later. But so I bought these. If you've seen my last video with the Taibu waders, God, there's so many geese coming right here. Oh my, okay, well, I want to review this so that I can go hunting later. This boot, there's still bugs out. You seen that? That's how warm it is. It's December. My God, these geese. Oh, there's like 400 of them. Okay. These are 1,600 grams of thinsulate. And you know, the one main problem I have is that my boots tear a lot. And if they're too flimsy, they're going to tear easily. If they're too hard, they're also going to tear easily, because they get all bunched up and it creates a crease where it, you know, slices. These are kind of like, they're almost like a middle ground. They're like in between hard and soft, but I feel like there's a chance these might break. But I don't know yet, because I literally just got them last night, and then I went to bed. I only put them on to see if the boot fit, and it does. It's super comfortable. The boots are very comfortable. It's their own boot design. I'm pretty sure it's their own boot. They're pretty nice. I mean, the sole is nice. The neoprene is 5 millimeters of neoprene, and it has like this fabric on the inside, almost like a fleece line, like the same stuff that's in my duck oven, like that. It's like similar to my duck oven, but it's a little different. One thing I'm weirded out by, the stitching looks okay. It's not the best looking. But one thing I'm weirded out by is like it's almost like porous, like it has pores, and that makes me like, why would a wader have like see how like the fabric's all like stretchy like that? I guess that's just how neoprene is. But one thing we see commonly on waders is these knee pads. Personally, I think these knee pads, in my opinion, don't provide any extra comfort, and I think it's useless. I think the only thing it does is bring more surface area where it could leak at the stitch lines. But, you know, they added it. That's, you know, obviously they have to stitch up the waders. That's in order for them to be waders, but I just think that knee pads are unnecessary. Up here, you can see I left the tags on. It's got a 1-year warranty and everything, and pretty nice. Better design than most ones I've seen. It's got a simple logo right here. This is it came off. Personally, I'm not gonna use this. But it's a shell pouch. I think it hangs too low, and it's more risk of losing them. I also use a 20 gauge, and these shells don't fit in here nice. It has an outer hammer pocket that has a little bit of fleece in here. That's my phone in there. It has a little bit of fleece in here, and then like regular. It's got these little pouches right here. A double Velcro instead of just one long Velcro, which I like. It's just got a double Velcro, so less Velcro to make noise with, because I hate that freaking long Velcro that just it's okay. One thing I really love about these, okay, well, it has the outer hand warmer pocket. It's a little tight. I wouldn't use these for my hands. I would probably just put items in here that are big, like my phone, because this hole down here is a drainage hole. Personally, I feel like if to ever get wet, which I don't really like water getting up that high, but if this were to get wet, I feel like that would take a very long time for that fleece to dry, so I'm a little worried about that. But I don't think I'll be going up that high anyway. Another thing about the shell pouch, it has a zipper. It's like a little fanny pack. I probably wouldn't use it though. It's nice. It's nice to have for people who like that, I guess. Another thing, yeah, like this storage pocket in here is also pretty tight. I'd probably just store like some simple items in there. One thing I really like is this S-clip system. I think that's what it's called, an S-clip or whatever. This material might stretch over time. I don't know. It feels like it wouldn't, but it's possible that this material right here, like this spandex or whatever, will stretch over time. But otherwise, I feel like it fits tighter than most buckles. And you know, buckles slip all the time. You know that if you have waders that have buckles. So I feel like this S-clip system is going to be really nice. Also, when you're shouldering or you have a backpack or anything, that won't be digging into your shoulder. The entire wader on the inside is fleece lined. It's also got a phone pouch. I don't use this for my phone. I just put my license in there. But it's also got an interior hand warmer, a little interior hand warmer pocket. Which once again, more stitching that doesn't really need to be done. If you're gonna have an interior one, why have the exterior one? I don't know, but it's definitely nice. It has, that is more like the duck oven, that kind of wool, synthetic wool. But all the way through down to the boot is all this soft fabric. Very nice. You can see 5mm, 90% neoprene, 10% polyester, 100% polyester in the inside. I guess that's what that is. But initial looks at it, it's a pretty good wader. Like, just looking at it now, it looks like a pretty good wader. The boots, the actual wader itself, comfortable. It's a little tight fitting, though I do like that. So if you're not, you know, into the tight fitting, you know, like it goes all the way up to your collarbone if it's tight. I like that, but some people might like it's a little saggy. I don't like that. And overall, I'm just saying it's probably a 7 out of 10. Just by looking at it. I got ducks landing behind. Probably a 7 out of 10. Now, after I wear it, you know, if it leaks, we'll see. Maybe after a couple weeks, maybe it gets a hole. I don't know. But I'll definitely let you guys know in the comments what it will be like. For now, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually just by wear. I literally, the only time I wore it was to get down here. That's it. And it's not, I mean, it's a couple minute walk, 10-minute walk, but we're gonna go in the creek. The creek's very up right now, so hopefully I don't drown and die. But it's super high, so no issue on water. I mean, the water's running. You can hear it in the back. It's running. It's fast. Like, I'll definitely feel the water if it's coming in. So I'm excited. The boots are warm, 1,600 grams. I'm hoping that 1,600 grams holds it in. You know, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to take these bags on my feet, get in them. It's a little rough getting in and out, but you know, you got to sacrifice that for it being tight. Mobility in this isn't that great. Like, I can, you know, I'm young, so I can still lift my legs up, but if you're an older guy, you probably won't be able to. I mean, you can't really move that great anyway, so. But either way, I can't even move that great in these, because it is so stiff. It's 5mm, so of course it's going to be a little stiff, but it's not bad. I can get by with it. You know, I do walk far into the places I go to. I hunt rivers and creeks and ponds, big, you know, we don't have marshes. We just have big, like, not flooded timber, but just like big ponds in the middle of the woods. So it's a lot of walking, but all right, now we get to the fun part. Everything's all fine. I checked it, no holes, no nothing. I walked down a clear path, no briars, no nothing. Simple. There was a scratch on the boot that was already there. There's a little bit of a seam. I don't know if you can see that on the corner of the boot there. There's a bit of a seam thing going on there. It's like bending right there. I don't know what that is, but like, see how bendy they are? That worries me. Like, I can bend them like that. That crinkliness is where tears can happen. Now, flexibility also means, like, when something's super flexible, that means it's hard to break. Like, you have to really bend it to snap it. So maybe it's the opposite effect. I don't know. All right. Brand new waders, clean soles. They're about to get muddy. You could tell the water was up here based on the way the ground is smashed in. They're about to get muddy. Dirty up some new waders. I can hear so much freaking geese. Man, Goose is open right now, so I could come down later and go hunting. It's not Sunday. I usually only go fishing during the hunting season on Sundays, but I wanted to film this video and I didn't want to have to bring the gun and everything down here, so. Just because it's warm and I figured there people would be boating down here and stuff. Public water. Alright. Wow, look at that. So that's a steep drop off. I can see fish moving in there already. Alright, we're in the mud. Got a junk pile here. That's a steep drop off. I mean, that goes... Oh, something looked like something came after it. Alright. Let's see if there's a muskie just sitting in here. Or a pike. See if I can squeeze through this gap here or not. We might need to find a better spot. I did not think it was gonna. Well, if I die and float down river, the last thing they're gonna see is this footage of me reviewing some DRYCODE waders. That's fantastic. Ooh, look at that. That turkey or egret? I don't know. Big claw. Or talon, or not claw. It's not a claw, it's a foot. A bird foot. Please don't be a drop off. Oh, that's not that deep. Okay. We're in the water. Well, the 1600 grams, definitely I can feel it now. Now that the water's compressing it, I definitely feel that it's thicker than most boots, even though it feels flimsy. I'm sweating. These are warm. I mean, whew. The duck oven mixed with these. Okay, so we're not even above the boot line. I don't feel anything. We're about to go above the boot. Okay, now that it's hitting the neoprene a little bit, I can start to feel a little bit of a temperature change in the boot. All right, we're getting in some deeper water here. It drops off. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, we're not going there. Yeah, this is dangerous. I'm going to go to the creek, actually, because I'm going to die if I attempt to do this. A flooded river, that's a big river that has been known to find people on it. Merganser, look at her. She landed right there. Two of them. Two mergansers, right. She's coming right at me. Look. She came right at me. Oh, that's flooded timber right here. Look at this. Throw some wood ducks right in here. It's a little denser than flooded timber actually is. Usually it's just trees. Not as much brush, but there is some brush. I'm trying to make my way. Okay, we're knee deep now. No water yet. I don't know why I said it like that. Guess we are real down in Arkansas. Oh God. I'm getting stuck on like underwater briars. This is really pushing it towards its limits. Okay. Whoa, is that a snapping turtle? Stepping on something hard. Hopefully a rock. Alright, we're waist deep. Pushing into the above waist. Alright, we're at the waistline. It's getting deeper actually. I'm a little nervous. Okay, we're above the waist. And it is not getting wet. I'm not going to put it into the pockets because I don't want that to have to dry out for later. I want to go duck hunting later. So we're going to, well, that's it. So far no leak or nothing. I'll definitely update you guys in the comments, but let me know what you think. You know, if you purchased these waders before, or, you know, purchased from DRYCODE before. I don't know, I'm new. I've never purchased from them before, so. But yeah, I mean, so far nothing, no leak. I mean, other than I have a little bit what feels like might be slightly, I'll put a card up or something, or put text up when I go home if it is wet, but it felt like a very slight leak if there is. I mean, I said it too. I said, oh, that freaking knee line, the knee pad one would get it, but there's no leak in the main seams, so that's good. But no leaks or tears in the boots, and I went through some pretty rough stuff. I mean, not super rough, but I went into about up to just before where the little hole for the hand warmer patch is, because there's a hole for it to drain out. But personally, I feel like if water gets in there, it's not gonna drain out because it's gonna just be soaked into that fabric. But yeah, I mean, you probably could go all the way up to here and be fine. I mean, other than water getting in the pockets, of course. But it seems okay. I'll definitely have to update later, you know, later on.